Okay guys, let me show you super quick how to get to your assignments. You're going to come up here. I want to go in as somebody else, not me. Let me go in as one of the students. Brian, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to use you as an example. So we're going to come over here and you can see that you have an English assignment you can do. You write a little essay about what you know about COVID-19, what you've discovered through your online coursework. You're going to complete an assignment here working with maps. Down here's a scavenger assignment in the recreation classroom. Over here is a self-care, and we all have mental health assignment that you can do in group. And so far, those are the only assignments. Okay, so let's get to the assignments. So Brian wants to do his history assignment. So he's going to come over here and he's going to click on the assignment. Now, first thing that I like to do, and I have a lot of extra things open here, so I'll go ahead and close some of these out. Okay, so here we are at Brian's assignment. And the first thing I suggest is open this map, go back to the assignment, open this map, go back to the assignment, open this map. Now, go back to the assignment. We've opened up all three attachments, 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to come over here and we're going to open this up. This is your work. So this work is made just for Brian. There's one in your guys' classroom that's going to have your name, and you're going to do the same thing. Come over here and it's going to be your name up here. This will say your name, and it'll say this here, COVID-19 update. Now, as you can see, I've already filled in some of the answers as a way to kind of help all of you out. But let's go ahead and take a look at how you're going to fill this form in. Let's go to Italy. How many cases are there currently in Italy? So that's not filled out yet. Let's go to our maps. Well, we have this map. This map is on worldwide right now. This right here is Italy, and I know that, so I can see it and click on it. And I see, don't do the cases. See where it says cases, 2,200.19 cases per 1 million. Forget that number. You're not going to use it. You need that other number there that says 132,547. So we come up here and we type that in. 132,547. That's how many in Italy. Now how many recoveries? Let's look at some recoveries. How many recoveries in the whole world? Let's see what map might tell us that. Well, this here is telling us the total confirmed cases. This here is total recoveries in the world. So the total recoveries in the world, 273,546. 273,546. 273,546. Let's go back to that map. That's the Johns Hopkins map right here. And the total deaths for the world, 72,000 people so far have died from corona. 72,638. 72638. 72638. Okay. Now, I'm going to look at this. In the United States, 10,000 have died in the U.S., 18,000 have recovered. The breakdown of recovery is not there. But we do know this. In the U.S., 3,408 of those deaths were from New York. So we come over here. New York. Well, we see that on our other website. We were looking at another website, the Google website, and it told us there were 4,159 deaths. So this is a little different than the death toll. So let's take a look at that. Here we get a total of 3,000 in New York. We go into the Google map. Right now it's in the world view. We come up here. We switch it to the United States view. We come over here. And we click on New York. The only thing I don't like about this map is you can't really scroll around. Oh, there's New York. So here they're telling us New York, 4,159 deaths. The reason why there's more reported deaths is because Google updates their maps quicker than Johns Hopkins. So this is the Google map. It's the most up-to-date map. I will accept your answers from Johns Hopkins. So if you tell me this number because you got it from Google, that's okay. If you tell me this number because you got it from Johns Hopkins. See right here, Johns Hopkins, and they haven't updated their map yet. That's okay. Both reliable sources, so that's okay. So let's take a look at this super quick. Come down here and look at this chart. Oh, now this is something that's talking about specific in the counties and the cities of Texas. So let's take a look at that. For that, we're going to go to this map, I think. Yep, this is our Texas map. It tells us right there. And right now, let's go to Houston. That's our biggest one. Houston, Brazo. No, that's not right. Montgomery County. No. So what we want to do is scroll in there. Harris County. That's what we want. It's the city of Houston, but it's Harris County. Harris County has 1,395 cases. How many deaths do they have? Well, let's take a look. Fort Bend, no. Houston, Harris County, 20 deaths. So let's come back here, and this has been updated, so this is 20 deaths. So that means that since I did this earlier today, 8 people have died in Houston since this morning when I did my numbers before. Cases this morning were 410. Let's see what it said the cases were now. Let's go back to cases for Houston. Wow. Okay, so now Houston's cases are 1,395. No, wait, something's wrong there. Let me go back. Cases 1,395 for Houston. Oh, because that's Bexar County. I'm putting it in the wrong spot. Okay, let me come down here. Here's Houston. 1,395. And their deaths, let's see, what did I see their deaths were? Let's go back. This is why you have to make sure you're transferring your data right. Deaths, 20. Houston's deaths are 20. Recoveries, it doesn't tell us. So if you're using this map, you can go ahead and use it blank. Leave it blank. Let's take a look at this. Don't forget to put your date in here. Today is 4/6. Because now I'm going to know what day you got your information from. No, we don't want to look at that. Let's look at this. Okay, let's look at this. Texas and bordering states. We put New York in there because New York is not a bordering state, but New York actually is really interesting. So there's actually an error to call it. Technically, this is Texas and its bordering states and New York. There we go. So anyway, Oklahoma. How many deaths in Oklahoma? Put it right there. I'm sorry, how many cases? Put it there. How many deaths? Put it right there. How many recoveries? There. Why do we want to know this? Take a look. Because these guys border us. Here's Texas. Here's Louisiana, and they're a hot mess. Oh my gosh, they're a hot mess. 512 deaths. Here's Arkansas, 16 deaths. Here's Oklahoma, 51 deaths. New Mexico, we really border with New Mexico, but they only have 12 deaths. Texas, 140 deaths. So Texas, our worst bordering state to us is Louisiana with 512 deaths. So it just kind of lets you know what's happening all around your state. So anyway, guys, one other quick thing. If you have a question, oh wait, I have to show you this super quick. Just close that when you're done. Let's just close all these for now. We're done with our maps. Now this is ready to go. We're going to say, turn this in. Don't worry, it saved everything. So now we can turn it in. Now, we're actually not ready to turn this one in yet, so I'm not going to hit it, but I would hit that and that would send it to me. Let's say you had a question. Come in here. Go into your classrooms. Scroll down to your conference room. You can put it in your teacher's conference room. Here's Flores Conference. You click on Flores Conference and you put in a note. I am working on history with Miss Solaric. Okay, so we send a note. It goes to the teacher. So you might want to put another note in there like, can you help me with history? Can you help me with Google? And so that maybe, hopefully that will help you guys a little bit. Let me know what you think about it. Thanks.